Press live, yes. Good morning. We're just going to check for sound, etc. Oh, a quick slurp of nice hot decaf tea. Yes, we have sound. So, good morning, everybody. And if it's not too late to wish you all a Happy New Year, then Happy New Year. Christmas and the New Year feel as if they happened to somebody else in another life a million years ago already. And I think it's only the 10th today, is it? The 10th, yes, the 10th. So all I can say is I'm so glad it's all over. Everybody who knows me well knows that I really can't stand any of it. And although Christmas Day and Boxing Day was lovely, yeah, I'm very happy it's all over. So concentrating now on doing what we need to do to completely empty the shop and to sort out the way ahead, which I had a whole week, 10 days off, and I decided I wasn't going to think about any of it over Christmas. And so I've sort of come back thinking, okay, let's just try not to panic, because I still obviously have to earn money and I don't really know what's going to happen on the way ahead. So we're making it up as we go along. We're winging it. But I just wanted to start by saying thank you to so many people for so many messages over the Christmas period saying, you know, how sad they were we were closing and wishing me good luck for the future. Honestly, it was overwhelming. Such lovely, lovely messages and saying how we'd be missed on the high street, etc. And really, it was very emotional. It really was. And I just didn't have the energy or the oomph to reply to everybody. And I'm afraid I've just kind of sort of liked your messages and just left it at that, because I just couldn't find the energy to reply to everybody, and I had so many messages, private messages as well, so I was really overwhelmed and thoroughly heartwarmed, and thank you to everybody, it's so appreciated. Also for Fifi B, if you're watching out in Australia, you won't be watching at this moment because of the time delay, but when you do, I just wanted to wish you a Happy New Year and to say thank you for your lovely long email. I hope you're feeling much better now. I will reply at some stage, but I just allowed myself time to just do nothing over Christmas. But thank you, my darling, and hope all is well. So, what else do I need to tell you? Happy New Year, Jules. I hope it's a good one for you and that things go from strength to strength. Hold on a second, caller. Technical issue. My sister has taken a microphone off on her coat. Bear with. Where is your coat? Just talk amongst yourselves whilst we sort this little dilemma. Here we go. It's always good when you pin your microphone back onto your coat and then take your coat off. Rookie failure
as usual.
One day, just one day, we might actually
We've only been doing this for 7 years
and get it right. That would be a miracle.
Beauty of life.
Right, so what was the other thing I was going to say? So today we are here. I'm in the shop today and tomorrow, and I'm here clearing, going through drawers and sorting out where the hell I'm going to put things like stamps and date stamps and ink pads and spare ink and all those bits of detritus that are sort of useful when you have a shop, but what do you do with them afterwards? And you think, well, I can't throw them away, they're still useful, so I have to take them home and find somewhere for them at home. So I'm sorting all that sort of stuff out today. So I'm going to be open to the public today and tomorrow from 10 until 5. And on Sunday, I will be going up to the Malthouse. They open at 10. I'll be there for 10. I'll be restocking the paint cabinet up there and just putting in some smalls and bits and pieces. We've done a lot of work up there replenishing the franchise part that we have, the concession that we have. So I feel really positive about that. And for those of you who don't know, sorry if we repeat ourselves, we have had for now for over a year a franchise at the Malthouse in Stroud. It's the Malthouse Collective. Type it into your sat nav, it'll come up, free parking, fantastic cafe, and we're on the top floor in a concession up there, but it'll take you a good 2 hours wandering around looking at all the different antiques and vintage that they have for sale in that building. It's a fab place, and the music's really good too, really, really good. So I'll be there on Sunday morning.
So can you just do an update on the backstory, why this is now it's after and it's beginning?
Yes, for those people who don't know, we've had a shop and this is our third shop actually in Wotton-under-edge. We've been trading now for over 9 years, and sadly we had to make the decision to close the doors to this shop just because it's not really economically viable anymore. People's shopping habits have changed since COVID. The bank's gone, people don't come in for the bank anymore. They do their main shopping online. And so the trade on the high street is diminishing, and with overheads and everything else, we had to make that difficult decision to close, and it's been a really tough decision. However, having made the decision, it's like, right, let's focus, let's do what we need to do. And I will still be trading, very much so. We'll be on...
Tracy Allen saying, miss you.
Oh, Tracy, I'm still here at the moment, so come on up, come on up. We will be on our usual channels. You'll have to remind me of all these, Ginge. We've got eBay where we'll be selling stuff. I'll be ramping that one up considerably.
But you'll still be posting your items onto the Facebook business page.
Yes, Facebook business page and our Instagram page, and we have a YouTube channel. So we're sort of, we're doing our best to get the word out there. And if you follow us, you'll see what we're up to and where we're at. Wanting to do quite a few more videos in the future of how-tos and things with the painted furniture, etc.
Listen to her, she just said that out loud.
I know, Virginia's pushing me like mad to do that.
I dragged her.
Once I've actually got rid of everything to do with the shop, I think my creative mind will kick in. I'm hoping it does, please God that it does. And I can then start doing more of the things that I really want to do, and I've got some nice ideas. So, whilst we're here this weekend, there are some huge discounts on things still to be had. 25s, 35s and 45% off various items. The big pieces of furniture, most of them will have 45% off this weekend. Basically, I don't want to be moving things twice. So if you fancy yourself a bargain, then come in and see us. I am still putting new things onto the internet, and I am still bringing things into the shop, which I know sounds a little bit Irish when I'm trying to clear it, but I have a lot of stocks elsewhere, and I may as well, it is really, isn't it? I may as well try and bring them in here whilst I've still got these premises. So,
Angela Martin's saying, good morning from Cambridge.
Oh, good morning, Angela. Nice of you to join us. Appreciate it.
Is that Cambridge or Cambridge? Barclay?
Cambridge where?
There's one down on the A38.
Oh yes, there is. Yeah, there's one local to us, and there's one miles away in Cambridge. The other thing I was going to say was incidental little things, really, but all our greetings cards, and we're known for our slightly risque, quite funny cards, they're all going to be reduced to £2 each from today. So if you wanted to come and grab yourself a good bundle of cards and have them in your card box at home, now's a good time to come in and do it. They're normally £3.30 each, but they'll be reduced to £2. So that's pretty much it on the sort of the newsy front, I think, isn't it, Ginge? Isn't it? We're having to do all the boring bits, at least Virginia is pushing me to do them, and it's the bit I like least, going into Instagram and all the sites, like the website, and trying to sort of say, right, we're not actually at this address anymore, we'll be at this address, but I'm being a little bit slow on that because at the moment I've still got this address, so I'm still using that for the time being. And if anybody wants paint, or if they want anything that they've seen through the window and they've read the notice on the door to say we're closed, my phone number is on there. You can contact me by email, WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever you want, and I will still be able to supply you with the paint. There's a full range of paint now up at the Malthouse as well. We've got plenty of stock here, and I can sort that out for you, no problem at all.
Angela Martin saying, no, Cambridgeshire, Wotton is my home town.
Okay, right, yeah. Lovely little hometown to have, may I say. Honestly, we will bang the drum for Wotton forevermore. We've been trading here now for over 9 years. What a fantastic little town, and what an amazing little high street, full of independent retailers, independent cafes. It's got its own little sort of special quality. It's a wonderful town, and it has its own auction house, its own swimming pool, its own museum. It's got almshouses, a gorgeous little chapel. It's just fantastic.
Meadows. Good morning, my word, you're bare and not in a good way.
Yes, we are bare. I'll show you around now. You can see it's not really looking like my shop anymore, and it definitely sounds echoey in here. So I'm afraid, Ginge, you're going to have to get up. The dog's comfortably sitting on her lap, but we're going to have to go and have a little wander around to show you what is what still here. You have a quick slurp.
One pads, get down.
Wow, that's hot.
Get down. Ooh.
Right, we'll turn the camera round and we'll do a little walk round. So I guess the first things first, for the observant amongst you, you'll notice that our big paint cabinet has gone. And that's actually gone up to the Malthouse. And so we have a complete full range of all the paint products up there. And as you can see, I've still got a lot of paint here. We're still the stockists for this area, so I will still be providing paint. So anybody who's wanting paint, but we're not open, just message me and we can sort something.
Saying good morning.
Morning, Fee. Hope you're all right, my lovely. What was the other thing I was going to say? Yes, whilst we're still here, look at this area. We put this onto the system yesterday. I think, from memory, I think it went on for £995. And this has been our most wonderful bespoke desk stroke counter, whatever you want to call it. And sadly now we're going to have to face parting with that. Too big for me to take with me. So if anybody wants to get an absolutely beautiful quality piece made from solid oak, then now's the time to come and do it. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on, Paddy.
Sorry, if you've got ears.
Thank you, Sue. You are a little rat bag, you are. You're a little rat bag.
Like one per street.
Honestly, we have the loveliest lady, don't we, who donates to the Ukraine appeal, and she's been so supportive all the way through. And right from the word go, Paddy took a dislike to her.
Well, he didn't when he was a puppy. We don't know what happened.
No, and she adores him, but she can't get anywhere near him because he goes absolutely loopy.
He's got a very bad attitude at times.
I've completely forgot what I was up to now, Pads. That's your fault.
I line washed a mirror frame with Frenchic wedding cake last weekend. Amazing transformation.
Yes, absolutely. You can do just about anything with the Frenchic paints. They are superb. So yes, you can see we've taken down our magnificent beam that came from a Dutch barge. That's also on our Instagram page, and here it is, lying down on the floor here. For somebody who was doing a barn conversion or something like that, this would be just a super piece of objet d'art to have hanging somewhere. And the back of it's been modified by a fantastic local craftsman who made it so that you can literally fit it onto the wall, flush with the ceiling and the wall, and it's really easy to put it up. And it comes with the fixing plate with it. So I think that went on for £450. And hashtag find another, you just won't. Little things like this, I bought this in, I haven't done anything with it yet. It's a really nice console table.
Simon's saying, how are you feeling? Mixed feelings.
Yes, mixed feelings, because I feel like there's a mountain to climb before I actually put the key in the door for the last time, and then I'm kind of free of this. But I know I've made the right decision. In my heart of hearts, I've made the right decision. Yes, it's sad, but I have to do it.
You haven't got any ambivalence. It's easier, isn't it?
It is. No, I've absolutely made the right decision. And the more you hear about retail and what's possibly going to happen this year, the more I think I've done it probably just in the nick of time. Anyway, we'll keep a positive note on that and hope that it doesn't get worse for everybody. The shelves that we had up here, we've dismantled these. I've put those on our Instagram site. I've put them on for £30, including the downlighters and all the little sort of adjustable shelf bracket things. I think people thought it was an entire unit. It's not. I just painted the back to match the wood on the front, which made it look like it was a complete unit. But if somebody's interested, I've got somebody come to see it on Saturday. If it doesn't go, then we'll have to readjust. But anyway,
Simon's saying, well done, onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards, yes. You have to do these things. I can't believe this bloody wardrobe. If you knew the hours I spent doing this almost invisible stenciling, and I did such a good job of it, she said, blowing her own trumpet. It's on for £250. It's all painted on the inside as well. And I'll do 45% off it. I just need it to be gone. I just don't understand why it hasn't gone already. It's a really good, solid little pine wardrobe, and it has been really well painted. So all these sorts of things, 45% off that, 45% off this, 45% off that. lots and lots of things with 45% off. This beautiful 3-seater sofa that would look amazing in a hallway or on the bottom of a bed. It's on for £795. It's already been reduced to that from £950. All beautifully upholstered. I'll do 45% off that as well. So other bits and pieces have got 25% off, other bits 35% off. But I was saying earlier, I'm still bringing things in. This is an example of that. I love this console table. Absolutely love it. Let me just move this and I can show you. Oops, a daisy. This has come in and it's a nice long piece, but I loved it because there are faces on the drawers. So you've got a face here and a different face here. This one's got horns almost, looks a bit like the devil. And it's just an interesting piece, and I'm going to blackjack it with the Frenchic al fresco just to freshen it up, which will hide these sort of wet stain marks that are on the top. So that's a little job for me to do in my spare time. So 45% off this chest of drawers here. Had this in, I think this is really lovely. It's an Indian serving dish, bowl, whatever you want to call it, made from solid brass, really quality, nice piece.
Saying, wow, is it stunning to this viewer?
It is. It's going to look so nice when I've freshened it all up with all black paint. It's going to be really gorgeous.
It's quite unusually long, isn't it?
It is quite a long piece. I think if somebody had a nice long hallway, that would look fabulous with a nice chunky lamp on it and some objet d'art and a spectacular bouquet of flowers. Now, because I put that there, because it literally came in through the door and I dumped it there, might not be able to see this one quite so much, but this is a bespoke oak table. It's on for 150. Can't do 45% off that, but I can do, I don't know, 25%, something like that. So come in and see me about that if you want a bespoke little oak table. It's a really nice one.
Oak's unusual, isn't it?
It is.
It looks like a pine, but
yes,
it's oak.
It's quite a sort of contemporary little styled piece of furniture as well. And we've got farmhouse tables here. There's also a farmhouse table in the back of my van, which I haven't brought in yet this morning. So lots of bits and pieces coming in. Rosa Bolton, I call her Nora Batty, but Rosa Bolton, she's on for 275. I'll do 45% off her as well. I've never understood why she hasn't sold. I think she's got the most soulful face, and she's a sweet old bird. Let's have a quick look up here because Paddy interrupted play earlier. You'll notice as well all the pictures now, they've sort of gone, and as we take a picture off the wall, we're filling the hole and getting it ready for being repainted. I've got this beautiful big sort of farmhouse chair here with an elm seat. I've treated it thoroughly for woodworm because there were some woodworm holes here. They were all dead, but I thought just to be on the safe side, so it's had 3 coats of its woodworm treatment, and I'm going to buff it all up with some browning wax, and that will go to live in another farmhouse hopefully soon. Little things that are unusual. This little pediment that I painted some time ago. These look great over a door. That one is on for 125. We'll do 35% off that one as well. I've got some contemporary sort of bar stools in the window. This I thought was very nice. This one came in. Obviously, it's not old. I haven't priced it yet, but I just really thought that was a rather nice, heavy, chunky piece of glassware. Nice vase, or it would look great with a load of peacock feathers in it.
Simon's saying, gorgeous chair, lovely shape.
It is, and it's extremely comfortable. I've had a little table in here. I might do this one as a how-to. This was a table I bought, and the paintwork on it is chipped in places, and rough is the best way of describing it. But actually, that's perfect if I wanted to do some waxing on it, and I can't decide at the moment whether I would like to do it with white wax or with browning and defining wax. So what I'll probably do is try it with white wax first, which will give it a nice sort of chalky appearance. And if I'm not sure about it, then I'll do...
saying, good morning, girl.
Morning, Pammy. How nice to have you join us. So yes, this is a little sort of waxing job for me to sort out, again, in my spare time. But this is the sort of thing I'll be wanting to do an awful lot more of once I'm not sort of keeping to shop hours and things. This is gorgeous, this lovely cabinet. It is a contemporary piece, but of course I fell in love with it because I love the coat of arms. Click opens and closes. It's got a shelf inside, and that's on for £295. and I'll do 45% off on that one as well. So everything has to go. I mean, you know, just everything. I need to be able to sort of sweep it as I walk out the door, and that will be that. But we have officially got the tenancy until the 31st of March. I'm hoping to be gone from here by the end of February. So I've still got my work cut out to get everything sorted, but it's all heading in the right direction, as long as you don't look behind the scenes, because the kitchen out the back just looks like an absolute dump. I'll just quickly show you this because I thought this was really pretty. Haven't priced it, only just picked it up yesterday. It's just a little pot, little lattice pot. I don't even know what it's made from. I thought it was resin, but I'm not sure that it is. But I thought that was really lovely. And blue and white, I've always been a sucker for blue and white, and I can't ever get enough blue and white jugs. And I thought that one was really lovely too. So these are things that will go onto the system when I get a moment.
So if you want to find the eBay, go to the Fifi's Fancy Furniture website, and there's a tab for the eBay page, which will take you to the eBay, and then you can follow the eBay. And if anybody out there knows, there's a tab on the homepage on eBay that's called Local. If you click on that tab and go to the area, you should be able to get a visual of all the local sellers, which means you don't have to pay postage. So a lot of, well, probably 90% of Fifi's items will be for collection only, because they'll be big. So it'd be very helpful if somebody could try and find Fifi on the local map for me, because I've been struggling to find her listings on the local map, and I've no idea why, or what setting I've got to change to correct it. But weirdly, I have my own eBay account, and my listings don't show up on the local map either. So I'm obviously doing something wrong. So anybody who knows anything about eBay can help us out. That would be very helpful.
That would be lovely. And also to say, with the eBay, I haven't been pushing it as in until going forward, because I was always concerned that something that we had listed on eBay might be being purchased online just as I was selling the very same thing to a real life customer in the shop. So it always made me slightly nervous. So once the shop is gone, everything will go onto eBay, and we will be really pushing the eBay site. So just bear that in mind. You can go on, like and follow us, and you'll gradually see how it starts to grow.
With eBay, you can click buy now, so you can secure the item. Whereas with where Fifi puts the same items onto the Facebook and the Instagram, you won't be able to click and buy now on Facebook and Instagram. No. So that's just another way that eBay is superior. But again, if you want something, keep your eyes on all the different platforms.
We'll be advertising everything on every platform. My God, we'll be just, you know, anything on everywhere. We'll just have to.
Against Fiona's will, she's becoming the digital queen.
Oh my God, it's so not me. But hey, we're just going to have to do what we have to do. Look at him, he looks so funny. Just quickly as well, these dear little mouse sets, these are on for $24.95. If you go in closely, you can see they're little wooden mouse sets, and they come with the little strings. They're dead cute. They make a really nice little Christmas present, and you thread them through the little holes on the mice, and then you hang them on your Christmas tree. And I'm doing those for half price. I think I've got about 4 or 5 left. So if you want a little present for next year, or for your Christmas tree for next year, then come in and grab a bargain with those. And that's it, folks. We're pretty much done. If anybody could come in and see me today, that would be lovely, because I do miss seeing all my customers.
They'll be saying, why is she still rabbiting on? She says she's going and she's still
just
here.
Go. Just get gone.
Somebody is taking the shop now, though, aren't they?
We think we've got somebody lined up, but it's not been formalised yet, so we can't say anything until it is. But hopefully that's in the pipeline, so we won't have an empty shop. So that's good.
And Carol Ann down in the Wotton Cafe on the right as you're going up the high street, she's still collecting for the out-of-date first aid kits and medical supplies for Ukraine. She'll contact me and I'll collect them. So any donations can go down to Carol Ann if Fifi's not here.
So good luck, everybody. Let's make this thing work. We can do it, people. Let's just get to it. We've got a lot of work to do in the next 3 months.
Positivity influencer.
We just have to do this thing.
Fake
so
it till you make it,
yes,
everybody.
absolutely. Stick a smile on and just do the do. So have fun, everybody, and have a great weekend, and hope to see you either here on today or tomorrow, or the Malthouse on Sunday morning.
All right.
Cheers,
Bye
my
for
lovelies.
now.
Bye
Love
for
you.
now.
Bye.
Bye.